treated like sacrifices. Families breathe toxic fumes from California's warehouse hub. The industry is booming, but the cost is seen through people's asthma, people's cancer, and the lack of good jobs, said one local advocate. On a recent weekend, when Ana Gonzalez was driving through Rialto, California, where she has lived for 23 years, she saw a disturbing and increasingly familiar sight. Dozens of 18-wheel diesel trucks idled outside an Amazon warehouse, spewing fumes not far from a high school and homes. It made Gonzalez so angry that she took out her phone to broadcast the scene to her Facebook page. Gonzalez's frustration with the high concentration of warehouses and the truck traffic they bring was spurred 2 years ago when she took one of her 2 kids, Jose, then 12, to the doctor because he was constantly coughing and getting sick. She said the doctor told her that Jose's bronchitis and developing asthma were direct results of local pollution. Rialto is in an area east of Los Angeles commonly known as the Inland Empire, where warehouses that ship online orders from companies like Amazon and Walmart have proliferated in the last decade. As the warehouses arrived, the air quality worsened, Gonzalez said. San Bernardino and Riverside County, which form the bulk of the Inland Empire, consistently rank as having the worst air pollution in the country, according to the American Lung Association. Now, as the years go by, he's getting more bronchitis. We've been able to keep the asthma controlled, but the doctor said his health issues are due to the air quality in our town, said Gonzalez, who is a community organizer. We have no history of respiratory problems in our family. Amazon alone has built 19 facilities, including fulfillment and air cargo centers, in the Inland Empire since 2012, the company confirmed. Walmart has at least 6 facilities, according to United for Respect, a nonprofit workers' rights group. More warehouses have meant more large trucks driving in and out of the predominantly Black, Latino, immigrant and low-income neighborhoods where the facilities are based. And all that traffic has correlated with a rise in dangerous air quality and subsequent respiratory health problems that hit communities of color the hardest, including asthma, bronchitis and cancer, according to a report this month by the People's Collective for Environmental Justice, researchers at the University of Redlands and other local groups. These communities are, the report shows, those that least benefit from the convenience of Amazon's 2-day delivery promise. Who is ultimately paying the cost of free shipping? Is it the developers building these warehouses? Absolutely not, said Anthony Victoria, a local advocate for the People's Collective for Environmental Justice. The industry is booming, but the cost is seen through people's asthma, people's cancer and the lack of good jobs. The report recommends adopting stricter air quality regulations that are up for a vote by the board of the region's air quality monitor on May 7. They would require warehouse operators to reduce their local emissions output or pay fines. Conditions have become so problematic that workers within Amazon have raised concerns about the company's handling of air quality issues in the area. Families in the Inland Empire are being treated like sacrifices, said Emily Cunningham, a founding member of Amazon Employees for Climate Justice, which is made up of corporate and tech workers at Amazon. It's as if their lives don't matter as much, and that's wrong and needs to be stood up against. It's unacceptable. Cunningham is no longer an employee. Federal labor regulators ruled recently that she was illegally fired last year for her internal activism.